let's go to Amsterdam. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I'm so excited for today because I'm going to Amsterdam. Before I left for study abroad, people kept asking me, like, you know, where are some places that you want to visit when you're abroad? And every single time I always said Amsterdam. I don't know why. It's just always been on my bucket list of places to go, especially in April during the tulip festivals, because that's just like a once in a lifetime opportunity. So I was like, I definitely want to go at some point. I thought about doing it for spring break. We ended up going to Spain, which was so much fun, and the weekends just kept passing me by. And then it got to this weekend, which is technically my last free weekend of study abroad, because next weekend my family comes, and then the weekend after that is just my final weekend. So I realized, like, if I want to go, I have to make it happen this week. So as of 3 days ago, I didn't even have a ticket. I didn't have a place to stay, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try and make it to Amsterdam, and then if it doesn't work out, then it's okay. So I tried to get my train ticket for Amsterdam, and they were all booked. And that's when I realized how much this trip actually meant to me, and I was like tearing up a little bit, and I realized it's actually not okay if I can't go. So my roommate Ashley helped me find like a workaround. I'm able to go kind of through Brussels, which I did another solo trip to Brussels. If you haven't seen that, you should watch it. I'm gonna have a quick layover in Brussels, and then I'm gonna go to Amsterdam. Yeah, there's a little bit of a workaround, but at the end of the day, I'm going to be there. I found a hostel to stay in, and I'm staying in an all-women's dorm, which I'm so thankful for. And yeah, I'm going to make it to Amsterdam, thank God. So technically it is a solo trip because I'm traveling by myself, I'm staying in the hostel by myself, but my roommate Ashley is also going to be in Amsterdam at the same time, visiting some of her friends, and we are probably going to cross paths at some point and hang out and, you know, see what we can do together, but I think most of it's going to be solo, which is really exciting. But it is nice to know that I'll have someone else in the city if I need it. So yeah, I spent this morning packing. I have a little lunch here, and I made a little coffee. I started making coffee with protein shakes in it, and this one is salted caramel. It's so good, highly recommend. And I'm just able to use like half of it. It's great. That was a side tangent and has absolutely nothing to do with my trip, but I just had to share. But yeah, I'm gonna leave in like a half hour. It's like a 15-minute walk to get there. I'm leaving out of London St. Pancras, going to Brussels, from Brussels going to the Amsterdam airport, from the airport going to Amsterdam Central. And then I think it's like a 15-20 minute walk to my hostel. I might take the bus, but we'll see. So I should be in Amsterdam by about 7:30 p.m. tonight. That's so crazy. So yeah, that's kind of all I have for now. I'm gonna finish eating. I'm gonna look at my packing checklist over and over again. I just feel like as long as I have my IDs, my passport, and my wallet, that's really all I need. And anything else, like, if I have to, I can buy it there. I don't want to, but I could. I also need to pack my snacks. I just went grocery shopping to get travel snacks. That's it for now. I'll see you in a sec. This backpack is massive and so heavy. I've had it on for like 5 minutes. My back is already hurting. I might have to use these like back support buckles. Look at that. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. It's just about 11:30. Takes 15 minutes to get there, and I have to be there at 11:45, so perfect. Let's go to Amsterdam. So I'm currently at the Brussels train station right now, as you can see. So yeah, I'm here, and then I have a quick stop at the Amsterdam airport, and then I will be in actual Amsterdam. And then it's a matter of finding my hostel after that, but that's an issue for when I get there. So far it's been good. It's fun being back in Brussels, even though I'm only here for like a half hour and I'm not leaving the station. I loved my visit to Brussels. That was my first ever solo trip, if you want to check that out. Yeah, it's nice to be back, but I'm excited to get to the Netherlands. First time in my entire life, so very excited. Okay, I'll see you guys when I'm on the train. Hey guys, so I officially made it to my hostel. As you can see, this is my first time ever sleeping in a bottom bunk in a hostel, and I'm so excited about that because sleeping in a top bunk is not for the weak. I'm the weak. It's not for me. I just put my stuff away, and you know what is a little solo trip without a little hiccup happening? So I, got my confirmation email for this hostel. I did like my pre-check-in stuff, and there was a little address at the bottom of this email. So you would think, right, that the address at the bottom of the email is where I'm supposed to show up to stay at the hostel. Right? You would think that. So I did think that, and I showed up at the train station and I put that address into City Mapper. I was feeling like such an independent little city girl, and the sun was like slowly setting, and I was like, this is perfect. I'm gonna get there before the sun sets. This is great. So I show up and they ask for my passport, and the lady at the front desk was like, is this the name that you used to book the hostel? And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, I have a confirmation email and everything. And she looks at it and she goes, oh, this is the wrong location. The one that you want to go to is across Amsterdam, 45 minutes away. And I looked outside and the sun was starting to set a little bit, and I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, let me just go to the other side of Amsterdam. I'm being dramatic. It's not actually on the other side of Amsterdam, but it was definitely a trek. I ended up getting here before the sun fully set. There was still a little bit of light. It's like pitch dark outside now, so I would be a little bit stressed if I was still out there, but it all worked out. I'm here now and I'm really hungry, and there's like a bar/restaurant downstairs, so I think I'm gonna go there. Maybe I'll meet some people, who knows. There are 2 other girls in my room that I haven't met. Don't know when I will. Hope they're great. But yeah, it's just me in the room right now, so pretty cool. Ashley flies in tonight, and I don't know how far her hostel is from this location because I put it in with, the other location, the first one that I showed up to, but she should be pretty close by. I know we have dinner plans tomorrow, but the rest of the day is kind of up in the air. I loved walking around Amsterdam and seeing everything, like the canals and the houses and everyone on bikes. It makes me want to rent a bike tomorrow and just go around, although that's a little scary. I've never biked in a city before. We'll see if that happens, but I might. And then I also think I might want to do a canal tour because, they're everywhere, and yeah, why not? So yeah, that's my update for now. I think I'm gonna go downstairs, get some food, and see where the night takes me. See you later. Good morning, guys. Happy first day in Amsterdam. I am about to go meet Ashley at a flower market. So excited to be here. Can't believe it's real. We're getting coffees.
I would recommend coffee's really good.
So good. How is it?
Dude, so good. It's warm, fresh. It wasn't 10 euros, it was 3 euros.
Yes.
Because the other places, they're like 10 euros. Like the trendy spots, it's like 10 euros. This was 3 euros.
Gotta go to the market, I guess.
Yes, the market, I'd recommend.
I got a gluten-free brownie.
Really good.
Peanut butter.
It knew Amelia
It was calling my name.
Like, Amelia needed to get it. I got the waffle, she got the brownie. The brownie is really good though.
Do you want to try some?
I tried the waffle, but thank you.
So good. Cheers. So we are about to go into this museum here. I don't know how to say it, but yeah, right now we're trying to find where to get bikes.
Yeah,
because literally everyone's biking. It's crazy. Hey guys, another funny little thing just happened. You know that museum we were trying to get into? Turns out we had to pay for either a museum pass or for an individual ticket. We thought it was free, so yeah, that was too good to be true. But yeah, now we're gonna go to a food market and we still want to get a bike. We just finished our biking. How'd it go, Ashley?
I enjoyed it. It was the best thing ever, but I don't know if Amelia updated you guys,
I
but
did
I had
not.
to trade my bike for a kid's bike. Then the guys
Okay,
were
wait,
like,
because they gave us our original bikes. Hers was already pretty small.
eventually I traded my bike. Well, I couldn't reach, like, okay, this is like the adult, normal, average size bike. So you could adjust
Yeah.
it. That's all
But
I
yours
could
was
adjust.
already smaller than
Yeah, mine was already adjusted to like the smallest. Could not get on it, could not ride it. So I was like, can I get a kid's bike? And the guy was like, yeah, sure. And then they were like, are you serious? And I'm like, yes. The kid's
And
bike
then they
was
were all
perfect.
laughing at her.
They were all laughing at me. And then when we come back, I go, oh, can I get a discount? They go, leave us a review. So not only did they laugh at me, but they
Multiple
laughed at me
times.
for trying to get a discount because I got a kid's bike.
So yeah, that was our experience, but it was so much fun. 10 out of 10. We're so hungry. I don't want to speak for you. I'm so hungry.
I want fries.
Yeah, so we're getting fries. Okay, bye. This is the best day of my life. We just got out of our canal tour. We upgraded to get wine and cheese as well.
Well, I think we also like updated them that we are on our 3rd cheese board.
Yeah, we finished 3 of those boards.
We said, she said more drinks. We said no.
No, more
cheese.
cheese.
More cheese.
Now we're just wandering around.
That's
and
our dinner.
seeing- Yeah, we're just gonna see where the night takes us.
We'll see. We'll update you guys.
Yay, I look so much taller than you right now. Hey guys, we're on a mission to get ice cream or some sort of sweet treat.
We'll see.
So, we'll keep you
guys.
updated.
Cheesecake.
Yay!
I would say an out of 10.
I got caramel and I also got a peanut butter macaron. I already had the macaron, it was like fine. It doesn't really taste like peanut butter. And then the caramel ice cream, like a vibe.
A little pregame hot chocolate.
For people watching outside the club, because you never know where the night's gonna take us.
With our hot chocolate.
Yep. Good morning, guys. I just had the single most hectic morning of my entire life. I'll tell you more about it later, but just know it was crazy and I was not expecting that. So, see you later.
Surprise.
Mine's DIY.
Amelia got called beautiful because she is.
She got called beautiful too. She
To an
just,
extent.
she did. He asked where we were from.